والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
Allah states in His book, and mention, meaning, O Muhammad, when we designated for Abraham the site of the house, saying, do not associate anything with me, and purify my house for those who perform tawaf, and those who stand in prayer, and those who bow and prostrate, and proclaim to the people the HAJJ, meaning pilgrimage. They will come to you on foot and on every lean camel. They will come from every distant pass. Mecca is the sacred land where the ancient house of Allah exists, and to which the Muslims' hearts from all the corners of the globe are attached. It is to this sacred mosque wherein all hearts and all bodies face in humility, praying to Allah 5 times a day. Since it was established by the Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, in response to the command of his Lord, Muslims have been coming from all the corners of the globe to it in order to perform the rites of Hajj and circumambulate the Kaaba. Allah, the Almighty, says, indeed, the first house of worship established for mankind was that at Mecca, blessed and a guidance for the worlds. In it are clear signs, such as the standing place of Abraham, and whoever enters it shall be safe. And due to Allah from the people is a pilgrimage to the house, for whoever is able to find thereto a way. But whoever disbelieves, then indeed Allah is free from need of the worlds. When Allah decreed for the Son of Islam to rise, He sent the seal of His prophets, Muhammad, peace be upon him, with the true religion to make it dominant over all other religions. He also sent His messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to point out to mankind how astray and ignorant they were. The Prophet, peace be upon him, is reported to have stated, Islam has been built on 5 pillars, testifying that there is no God worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is His messenger, establishing prayer, giving zakat, fasting during the month of Ramadan, and performing Hajj to the sacred mosque of Allah for him who has the capability and means to perform it. So Hajj is one of the pillars of Islam. If one has the physical and financial ability to perform Hajj, his Islam will not be complete until he performs it. Hajj is the 5th pillar of Islam. It is obligatory upon every adult, sane, and free Muslim who is healthy and financially able to perform Hajj at least once during his lifetime. Every year, millions of pilgrims perform Hajj and Umrah. Out of the realization of the government, of the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, of the importance of this great rite, and the necessity of offering the best service to the pilgrims who come to perform it, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia dedicates all its financial and human resources for the service of Allah's guests, meaning the pilgrims. Doing so, the Saudi authorities seek to ensure the tranquility and peace of the pilgrims since their arrival to the sacred territories until their departure to their homelands. Hajj is during well-known months. So whoever has made Hajj obligatory upon himself, therein by entering the state of Ihram, no sexual relations and no disobedience and no disputing during Hajj. And whatever you do, Allah knows it. And take provisions, but indeed, the best provision is fear of Allah. And fear me, O you of understanding. There are 3 types of Hajj. Each type has its own way and obligations that are essential for the validity of Hajj. The types of Hajj are Al-Ifrad, meaning performing Hajj alone in its due time. Al-Qiran, meaning combining Hajj and Umrah with one state of Ihram during the months of Hajj. And At-Tamattu', meaning performing Umrah during the months of Hajj, then ending the state of Ihram and staying until the time of Hajj to perform it. The best of those types for the one who has not brought hadi, meaning sacrificial animals, with him is Tamattu', which the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, recommended to his companions. Tamattu' is to perform Umrah during the months of Hajj. Then the Muhrim ends the state of Ihram after making Tawaf, Sa'i, and having one's hair cut. On the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah, a pilgrim starts the rites of Hajj from the site in which he stays. After that, he must offer hadi. In case he is not able to offer hadi, he should fast 3 days during Hajj and 7 days when he comes back to his homeland. Qiran is to intend to perform both Hajj and Umrah consecutively and in the same season. A pilgrim declares his intention saying, O Allah, here are Umrah and Hajj. When he enters Mecca, he has to make the arrival Tawaf. After that, he makes Sa'i for both Hajj and Umrah. He must stay in the state of Ihram on the 8th day. He is to embark on performing the remaining rites of Hajj and Umrah, but he does not have to make Sa'i because the first one he made upon his arrival is sufficient. Then he is to offer hadi, but if he does not have the ability to do so, he has to fast 3 days during Hajj and 7 days when he gets back to his home. Ifrad is to intend to make Hajj only. Upon entering Mecca, he must make Tawaf and Sa'i and remain in the state of Ihram until completing the remainder of its rites. He does not have to offer hadi because he does not combine between Hajj and Umrah. The first rite of Hajj is Ihram, that refers to one's entering the state of ritual sanctification for Hajj, thus declaring that he begins one's Hajj. Before reaching Mecca, the pilgrim must assume Ihram at one of the 5 sites stated and determined by the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, for all pilgrims coming from all the corners of the earth to the sacred mosque. Below are these 5 sites. 1. Dhul Hulayfa. This is a place where Medina residents, or those traveling through Medina to Mecca, must enter Ihram at. It is called in the present time Abyar Ali. 2. Al-Juhfa. This is the place where residents of the Levant, meaning the Syria-Palestine region, Egypt, and North Africa, enter Ihram at. Pilgrims from such places assume Ihram at Rabigh these days. 3. Qarn al-Manazil. This is a site for residents of Najd to enter Ihram at. This site is called now As-Sayl al-Kabir. 4. Yalamlam. This is a place